Ding, 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 ding. Firing hole. Ah.
Morning, folks. We're gonna do a little hot shot mission this morning. Using the OG setup. Just wanted to make sure the battery was good and charged. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a couple extra things. Jump pack, because the jump packs now have air compressors and battery juice, so you can air up the bags, use it for the trailer. I've already got a couple goodies in here. We're picking up a roller, so I got some matting to put down. Double smooth drum. Whew. Hopefully it goes up the trailer, you know. This metal on metal sketch. Well, we're getting on the interstate. I think it's not too far of a drive this morning. About an hour each way. And this spot's always kind of fun getting on here. Come on, baby. Oh, look at that. No cars. Look at that big boy up there falling across the bridge. We're doing a little side mission. I don't ever pick up hot shot loads because I don't pursue them. But if one of my buddies, somebody in the organization of people I hang out with, needs something hauled or has a buddy that needs something hauled, I'll haul it for him. But I don't haul for anybody unless no. Figure that. But today we're going to be hauling for the pros. Check out that little rig. That little flat box right there. Yeah, boy. The container haulers, I always use them for an example. When I pull up to a job site and think, man, I don't know if I can get in there with a truck and trailer. And I always think, you know what, I bet you container haulers, those guys already put a 40-foot container up in there somewhere with their 5,500 or 40-foot goose. So, but anyway, we're going to go pick up a machine for them this morning. They said that I can't get there till 9. I'm going to aim to get there a little bit early to scout it out. Train tracks. So the place we're going is like the flea market place, but then there's a, I don't know, it looks like literally where they host part of like the flea market. That's where we're picking this thing up. So the flea market buy? I don't know. All I know is pin drop, photo machine. When can you get it? Monday. But it's taking me the truck route, which I'm stoked on, because the other route, it's not the truck route. You got to go through town, zigzags. There's a tunnel. But I'll tell you what, driving down here in the city, you get caught in the yellow light intersection every signal. We're gonna get in this lane because people like to pass you on the right. If you're doing 95 over, I'm not, but you could be. And people still want to pass you. Nobody over there. All right, coming over. Watch out, guy with the walking stick. Tons of room on this turn lane. And this is our destination right here. I'm just gonna park right here and go scout it out.
Okay, what are these, Tesla freaking tripods here? What the heck? Oh, there it is right there. Big dog.
Found the place. Let's see if I can make this corner. they got all kinds of dang room in here. This like gate kind of sucks. The container hauler on them, so I guess these things are auction containers. Oh, there's a big girl. Thing's actually kind of sick. It looks better in person than the photos. These boards with nails? I hope not. Oh, they got little huts. Let's go check out some of the inventory here. Man, they got all kinds of good shit here. Think? Right there? Okay. The old trailer, you got to flip lever for the hydraulic jacks or the tail. Let's go see if we can figure out how to get this damn thing on here. He didn't, yes, there it is. Is it okay? What are these here? 20 by 40s? That'd be kind of sick. I wonder how much one of those costs. 20 by 20? It's an auction, so probably a G. What the hell is that? Squeeze? Dang, it's actually kind of sick. Headlights, optional. Huh. The oil, there's a shitload in it. Now, let that latch. Thought it was gonna fly open.
It might need a chop, I'm not sure.
Yep. Ready?
Sitting here for you. Go ahead.
Alright guys, this is where the fun begins right here, because yeah, it's a dual smooth drum roller, and oddly enough, it's about 12 feet long, where the two surfaces hit the ground. So each roller is hitting on my metal pieces, so I'm not dividing part wood, part metal, and I'm trying to get it up on the, it's probably like a 2-inch rise for the tip of the tail, and it just won't quite get it up there. And every time you lay into the power just a little bit, it wants to spin and kick me off to the right. So the old boy's back there running the forklift, and I got about too much coffee deep in me. So by the time, I'm starting to get a little feel for this machine, the caffeine's starting to kick in, the extra sugar this morning. And, whoa, all it is a steering wheel, throttle, and a joystick, forwards and reverse. That's all the joystick does. There is no brake pedal. So I put down some old fire hose. That's what we've done in the past for situations like this. And normally that gives me enough traction to handle something. But it just was not doing it. So I'm just going to let you guys sit back and watch me and this old boy try to figure this thing out. It was a show. But this is why we're here and not Cornell. Because his rig is a full tilt deck, which is nice. But it is completely steel smooth for running containers. I mean, the container hauler guys have container hauler trailers. Plenty of capability to do it, but it just sketchier than this.
Let me get straight. We got crooked. Let me get a little run at it. Hang on. Let's put a block of wood under the tail a little bit.
You hear that clunking and jarring of the machine? I didn't think to turn the camera around, but the gentleman helping me is actually trying to push this thing up on there to assist me with the forklift. So he's just pushing back there on the smooth drum. I didn't pay attention to the size of the forklift, but I'd say 5,000 to 7,000 pound kind of a forklift, somewhere in there, maybe even bigger. But we just can't quite get it to get over just that little transition to get on the trailer, that 2-inch rise maybe. So we're going to slap down a little board and see if that's going to help us get up on there. And I think I'm just going to have to run at it and get a little bit of momentum, which you don't really want to do because this thing it's a long rubber band of joystick, because by the time you let off the stick, it's still pulling with the hydraulics. It's not ideal for first time driving it. So I go up the trailer. Here we are. I'll get a little run. Let's charge Cornell double next time, and then he won't buy the shit. That cup of coffee is really jerking me up. Next time, let's have a prayer circle before we do this.
Yeah, right.
Everybody join around. Well, I knew that was going to be difficult. I didn't think it was going to be that difficult, but I think we're happy where she's sitting. Let's go and get out of here. I thought I'd recognize this setup right here. It's not really my dad's neighbor, but he lives in stored his equipment in the same area. Totally recognize that. I guess if times are getting rough, they went out of business. Cornell said this thing weighed 16,000, and those guys said it weighed 13,000. By the way the trailer tires were looking when I did those corners back there, yeah, it's one of those thousands. They have a stop sign. The hydraulic dovetail from Diamond C is a 12-foot tail. Just to satisfy the people's curiosity, you should have had different ramps or whatever. It's a 12-foot ramp, so it's got a mellower slope getting up on to the trailer. Yeah, if I would have had anything else, it would have been even farther of a shit show. Maybe if I put down a bunch more rubber mats, maybe, but I think I literally have like the best option for getting that thing on there. And I'm hoping to God that this route that I'm going isn't through a suburb. That'd make for a video though. Yeah, we're looking. Okay, here we go. Yep, we're alive. You guys remember that door? It doesn't latch. Luckily, it doesn't put me over width, but I went back there and just tied it down. That's not one of them, is it? No, some other guy. Thought that was Sylvia hauling. Nope. Long bed. Max acceleration. Coming over, car. Okay, you didn't hear me. It's fine, go ahead. Alright, coming over. Along with 6 other cars behind me. Well, we're gonna pass the phony container hauler guy. Look at this, he's got a Kubota freaking Jenny. What's this guy got going on here? Yep. It's always satisfying passing somebody and then they just immediately take that exit. You're like, ow. Should have waited. Hey, there's that little friggin' flatbed Dodge we saw earlier. He works at the trailer place. Who's texting me? David, what you want, boy? Oh, man. Boy, don't pay attention. He's like, you buy a roller? Oh, Cornell did. Oh, yeah, he told me the other day. We are off the interstate. We're off the highway. And we're on a back road now. And we are just getting out of like the trees area and getting back into the, I mean, this is all cow country back here, but shoot, hardly anybody runs cows out here anymore, it seems like. I mean, there's guys that run cows, but it's not like everybody's got cows. I call them cow country because this is all pastures out here now, bison and stuff. Look at it. It's slick when everything's nice and green right now. Back here stays pretty green because they can irrigate because they got a dang river coming through right here. But, I mean, it looks nice out here right now. And so, yeah, see this river right here. 1-lane bridge, no outlet. There's an outlet, you just gotta turn around.
Pretty good day. Come on, get over here.
Put in 4 low to pull this hill. Because the hill sucks, and we gotta go across 2 cattle guards. Third gear, let's get it.
Better get your cowboy hat ready to drive this one. I have some kind of boots on, okay?
There you go.
I had to extend my Crocs real quick before I got hit. Is she rolling? Yeah, that was a fun one? Yeah. Sliding back? What's that? Sliding back and going up? Be as flat as possible so you don't wear it.
Oh, I'm not driving.
You got buckets. Put your front forward. Maybe if you just jackknife.
I'll just pull forward. We'll get the tail kind of flat.
It'll be all right. Nice and going down. Flip the little switch to turn the head on.
Yeah, old backhoe. I think I'm gonna put it in 4 high to do this BS. Do some locking. There we go. I just don't want to mess up the driveway. Did all that work to it. So much rain, and then it's all compacted and everything right there. But somebody tried to turn around right there with a heavy truck, sank it in the middle of a storm. Oh, boom. Okay, I just got back. We're gonna go ahead and ditch the trailer. And another reason it's kind of nice to use this setup, well, the trailer rather, these 30-foot long rigs, I've said it before, I don't know how you'd fix it other than put a deck on the neck, because it kind of, when hit bumps and stuff, the trailer kind of jerks it around. But you put that deck on the neck, you get that extra tongue weight, and it seems to be fine. But 3500s, man, every time I tow with it, I'm like, I miss the 55. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this sucker because I need to go look at some jobs. Spent a little while down there at the ranch hanging out with the boys, talking about what they've been up to, and then showed me a project. So spent a little while. Is that poison oak growing up? Looked at a pretty decent chunk of tree line that needs to be tackled. So I didn't get back here as fast as I wanted to, but looks like it'll work out because we got other stuff to go do down there. I think we got 2 more jobs to look at today, and I need to fuel this thing. Ooh, what is this? Junk all over the truck. Oof. Did that? It came out of the trailer. What the heck? I think. Yeah, it dropped down. Anyway, there's your little hotshot experience with me today. We'll see you guys in the next one later on.